My name is Guilherme Costa. I'm Chairperson of the Codex Alimentarius Commission.
I'm Mike Robach, and I'm Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Global Food Safety Initiative.
First of all, it's a pleasure to be invited to be here, and I think this relationship, this partnership that we have with the Global Food Safety Initiative, it's one thing, in my point of view, paramount for the Codex work. As you know, the standards, we make standards, and these standards are used by the government and by the private sector. And to have good standards, we need to be very close to the private sector. The Global Food Safety Initiative is one of the most important organizations in the world in dealing with food safety. So for us, it's essential to be here because I think we can strengthen this partnership. It's fantastic, for example, to see the advancement that we have from Tokyo to Nice when you composed your Codex committee within the GFSI. This is really stimulating for us, and I think it strengthens our partnership. And as the results, I could say that as much as we are as close as we are, we can achieve better the development and the implementation of these standards. Because by the end of the day, these standards will be used, of course, for the governments to verify what the private sector is doing, but the private sector needs these standards to establish the controls when they are preparing the food.
Our relationship with Codex at GFSI is extremely important. Number one, our benchmarking document is based on the principles of Codex. So we're working really hard to harmonize the way that food safety management systems are really put together around the world so we can drive for consistency and the production of safe food regardless of where you are in the world. And having a relationship with Codex is absolutely key to that. Our partnership demonstrates the private sector working hand in hand with the public sector to really use the same principles, the same elements in our food safety management system so that we can drive consistency and get a higher degree of safety around the world.
As you know, Codex has different subsidiary bodies, and they are working very hard in different issues. So during the commission, for example, we have many MRLs approved which came from the Codex Committee on Pesticide Residues. We have also a lot of MRLs approved which came from the Codex Alimentarius, which deals with veterinary drugs. We also have an advancement of the work of CCFIX. We worked very hard in terms of the accomplishment of the World Food Safety Day in December. We participated in different fora, as for example, it was a pleasure for me representing the Codex Alimentarius to be with you in Tokyo at the beginning of the year. So it was a very, I could say, fruitful year, 2018. We could achieve a lot of things. The commission, the meeting was very good because we had a lot of discussions, the multilateral negotiation was very robust and we achieved good results.
Well, obviously, the Global Markets Program is a pathway to certification. And if you're certified under a GFSI recognized certification program, you are going to be in alignment with the principles of Codex. So the Global Markets Program is an opportunity for less sophisticated organizations to really build a food safety management system, starting out making 30% of their way the first year, go the next to 70% in the second year, and then the third year you're ready for certification and you're in compliance with the principles of Codex, and you have a GFSI certification.
you.